Well, I guess this serves as sort of an announcement video of a moving. This is the first time this is happening. We're going to be moving the Rolling Stones from Friday to Monday, just because Led Zeppelin basically took their spot. I'm not going to lie. And since we've got some requests of them, and I'm working through a certain album, we're going to be doing the Rolling Stones on Monday. And this is a one-song video, and then next week we're going to start an album. Should be fun. Hi guys, welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. We are back with the Rolling Stones, like I already said. We're going to be listening to the track in 19th, Nervous Breakdown. There's also a video that goes along with it. It's an old black and white one, but I'm pretty sure this is just the studio track dubbed over them doing stuff, obviously. But it looks like there's a bunch of, I don't know if it's confetti or what, or there's a bunch of stuff on the stage. So should be fun. This is courtesy of our patron Scott, who gets a double request day, just because I had another video planned and it didn't work out because I figured something out that I did wrong. So this is basically the replacement video. So I'll link my Rolling Stones playlist above my head if you want to go watch some other stuff. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment. It really helps. And subscribe if you are not. All right, 19th, Nervous Breakdown. The Rolling Stones. 3, 2, 1, go.
You're the kind of person you meet at certain dismal dull affairs. Sitting out the crowd talking much too loud, running up and down the stairs. Well, it seems to me that you have said too much in too few years. And though you try, you just can't hide your eyes and itch with tears. You will stop and look around. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Here comes your 19th nervous breakdown. When you were a child, you were treated kind, but never brought up right. And you were always smart with 1,000 toys, but still you cried all night. Your mother who neglected you owes $1 million tax. And your father still perfecting ways of making sealing wax. You better stop or look around. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Here comes your 19th
That's awesome.
breakdown.
I love those vocals. Fucking cops.
First trip I tried so hard to rearrange your mind, but after a while I realized you were disarranging man. You will stop.
Yeah, Bill and Charlie are going in, bro.
Look around. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here comes your 19th nervous breakdown.
That's so good, so freaking good.
Brought up right. You were overshot with 1,000 toys and still you cried all night. Your mother who neglected you owes $1 million tax. And your father still perfecting ways of making sealing wax. You will stop and look around. Here it comes. Here comes your 19th
Oh, hell yeah.
breakdown. Here comes your 19th nervous breakdown. Here comes your 19th nervous breakdown.
A fuzz guitar?
Here comes your 19th nervous breakdown. Here
every time I listen to them, and it's something from this era, the Brian, like, you know, the Brian Jones era, I always say, man, this is one of their best. That's one of their best. And I had heard a live version of it on the Got Live If You Want It. I think, you know, that's what it was called. We did a live version of it on that. I liked it there, but, you know, the production was a little wonky at points. So this is a much better rendition of it. And it's like 2 minutes longer too. That chorus is just absolute genius, bro. Just the way how, you know, here it comes, and like it's literally like your breakdown's about to happen. You know, here it comes, and then here comes your 19th nervous breakdown. I mean, what a genius line and delivery for Mick Jagger. His vocals in this song were top notch. Then you pair that with the nice harmony that comes in at certain points too, from Keith and Brian, I'm guessing. But very, very good. And their stage performance, as usual, is just so much fun. I'm guessing this is like 1965, 1966. And they were just on top of the world. Them, the Beatles, the Who, you know, like, it's crazy to think that they're still going to this day. That's wild, bro. Like, they're in black and white here. Mind blown, you know what I mean? And Bill and Charlie in this holding it down, even though it sucks with like I don't know if this is mono or not, but that sometimes you lose the rhythm section a little bit with these like mid 60s recordings. But Bill and Charlie they demanded to be heard, and they said, screw that production, you're still going to hear us. And it was excellent. I think other than Mick Jagger's vocals, that was my favorite part of the song. And then that guitar is just genius, man. I'm guessing obviously that was Keith doing most of that, but it said Brian also did guitar. And that whatever they were using there at the end to make that sound, that was really, really cool. It almost did sound like that tunnel. What would you call it? When the wah 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 starts happening, you know, because I've had you know, my fair share of breakdowns before, maybe like one or two in my life. And you do get like that blood pumping in your ears, and then just like sound starts to mess up and everything. It's not fun, man. Nervous breakdowns are the absolute worst. And so you gotta have ways to cope. You gotta have relaxation, stuff like that. Like, that's what I had to do with the channel. I was putting so many hours and so much time into it, and being there for every premiere. I was not sleeping at all, and when I don't sleep, I turn into an asshole, basically, to put it lightly. So I've been trying to focus on getting more sleep, because the doctor said I needed that because I went and saw the doctor over the past week, and you know, because I had been having some issues, and he said I needed to get more rest and stuff like that. So that's what I've been trying to do. So if I'm not always there for the premieres and stuff, that's why I'm just, you know, trying to get more rest, because I'm usually up till like 2 or 3 a.m. getting these videos done. So gotta rest sometime, you know what I mean? But man, just what an excellent song, man. Seriously, like every time we put on one of these, let's call it the Brian Jones era, it's always different, but it's always the Stones, and it's always got a little bit of that psychedelic kind of tone to it. But this one, it was really in your face, like, you know what I'm saying, especially for 65, 66, whenever it came out. It's really in your face, bro, and I love that about them, that they're that not giving a fuck attitude. Even back then, when they were still, they weren't mild mannered back then, but you know what I mean, like they're not the Stones that they become yet in this video, you know what I mean? But they're still risque, they're still pushing boundaries, and they're still the Stones, man. Like, it doesn't matter what era it is. But I've noticed that I really am attracted more to these Brian Jones earlier era songs, even though I do love the 70s stuff and the later 60s stuff, or the early 70s, later 70s stuff. To be honest, my favorite era is this so far, just from the songwriting and just how catchy the songs are, the little bits that make the song, they're just so good, you know. They're really good at putting together a soundscape of, you know, things that are fairly similar sounding, but they get the job done, and they get the job done very, very well. Even for like that, you know, mid 60s sound at points, it's still just so damn good, bro. Like, I can't get enough of it. It's so funny now, even when I listen to music nowadays, I say, oh, that's too clean. Like, I hear it, I'm just so used to this, you know, more retro sound now, because I listen to it every day. When I hear modern music, I feel like, oh man, that's way too clean, there's way too much going on, you know, all these different little things. Like, it's funny that I react to music that I hear, you know, in the radio or something. I'm like, oh, well, that's this is good, that's bad. My girl probably hates it, but it is what it is. So if you guys have any other tracks by the Rolling Stones you think I'd like, leave it down below. We're going to be starting an album next week, I believe, courtesy of one of our Omega patrons. I don't know exactly which one it is. I think it's another no, it's a studio album, and I've done 2 live tracks from it, but I haven't done any actual studio cuts from it yet. I think Under My Thumb and stuff's on it. It's that album. It's just not coming to mind right now because I haven't heard it yet. So that's the one we're starting next week, and that's courtesy of our Omega patron, Joel. So that should be fun. Thank you for watching, guys. I will see you later, and as always, thank you so much for hanging out. Have a good one.